Okay, this one works. This is fine. So, imagine newborn Keelik in high school. There was always those really like awkward moments in high school. Whenever you get done with PE, physical education, whatever, which was always the first thing that they had you do in the day, which was a little bit weird. They want you to be stinky for the entire day apparently. And I mean, I'm not taking a shower. Fuck that, bro. No. What does this have to do with beating up a giant pterodactyl? Well, something's giant. You'll understand why. Maybe you've already figured it out. But, so we were in high school at this point, and, we were just, like, getting done with... Oh, sorry for the sniffles. Getting done with PE, wrapping up, and they did their best to, like, keep, the classes, like, away from each other, pretty much. To help prevent bullying and stuff like that. So... This guy, he was a senior. I think we were, like, sophomores, so we were definitely minors. That's important. Sniff. He just, like, comes over. So, okay. One locker room, second locker room. Door in the middle. It's not even open. Like, it's not like he accidentally meandered over. And he just walks over. His big old dick just swinging away. And I'm like, first off, I know why you're here. All right, you're flaunting that. I understand it. I get it. At the time, I was like, God damn, bro, good for you. But then I realized that he was over 18 and we're all minors. So he just walked over and exposed himself needlessly, as a brag probably, to a room full of minors. Now, he didn't get in trouble for it. No one ever said anything about it. But it's like, I know you're like, oh, you're gonna assert dominance, but it's like, dude, you realize that you could be getting in trouble for that. That's part of the reason they kept us separate. Just a random thought that I had the other day that I remembered. Sometimes whenever I get memories back, I feel like I'm like collecting memories and I gotta like, I can share them with everyone, or they'll be lost to the sands of time. I think usually they do. Most people just aren't stupid enough to do that. And like I said, I don't think he got in trouble because like no one cared. But like thinking back on it now, I'm like, yeah, you could have gotten in a lot of trouble for pulling that. And like the defense would be, it's a locker room. You didn't have to come over here. So yeah, definitely a little strange, shall we say. But yeah, that's my story for today. I can mark that off the list. This was labeled as locker room guy strutting, so we're done with that story. Exactly. I'm so glad you got use of the dyes of cringe.